Yeah. Yo, 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 welcome to this continuity where we review continuities and stuff. Hello, my name's Cartoon Continuity Junior, and welcome to another continuity where we are going to have a look at Disney Junior continuities, bumpers, promos, station identifications, and all that good stuff. Shorts, computer shorts about well, all sorts of stuff. But actually, cartoon shorts are not really going to be shown here. Also, a bit of ads might shine through, like a glimpse of ads, like milliseconds, maybe seconds of ads, like two seconds of ads you might be able to see here, simply because I wanted to include them without including them. So like getting a glimpse of what they look like without having to suffer through the complete ad, because when you look at a lot of ads, you may get tired looking at them because there's just too many of them and too much, and they're overstimulating and stuff. They're trying to sell you things, and most of the people do not want to look at ads from Spain. Most even Spanish people don't really enjoy Spanish ads, I suppose. Even though sometimes you've got really creative ads and you would like to uh, see how they look like. For example, there are a lot of creative ads on Cartoon Network UK, and there are a lot of ads on American TV channels. Sometimes you feel like the ads are part of the channel, so you want them to be preserved for history, to be able to look back on these, cartoon channels, how they looked like in the past, including the ads. Jaggeds, Disney Store. Yes, exactly. We saw a glimpse of the ads, and that was enough for us to get an idea. And now we are looking at PJ Masks and the Disney Junior logo. We see a lot of Disney Junior stuff going on around. I think I think all of these shows have been created by Disney Junior Studios somewhere. Like Disney Junior hired some kind of animation studios, if that's what they called when you use computer generated images. So they do their own stuff. They do not show foreign cartoons. Maybe a little bit where it's like not them who produced everything 100%, where they possibly cooperated with other companies, but they had to do something. They had their hand in all of this production somewhere, somehow. So yeah, all of this stuff is homegrown, homemade. This is from Disney Junior, all of it, 100% most possibly. So yeah, even the bumpers are made by Disney Junior. Only the ads are not made by Disney Junior because, yes, even some ads are made by it. But I mean, there's no such thing as one Disney Junior. It's comprised of a lot of people and a lot of subdivisions, a lot of companies. So yeah, technically, it's a lot of different people who come together to create this illusion of one TV channel called Disney Junior. But it's not even one TV channel. There are so many Disney Junior channels that it's kind of unbelievable, incredible even. For example, there are Disney Channel Spain, there's Disney Channel Romania, there's Disney Channel Hungary, or I think they fall under the umbrella term Disney Junior Central and Eastern Europe. There's Disney Junior UK, there's Disney Junior EMEA, which stands for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. There's Disney Junior Russia, and there's Disney Junior USA. There's probably Disney Junior Canada as well. I don't know. There's so many. Yeah, there's probably Disney Junior Spain, like Latin America or something, which is also mostly Spanish speaking, right? It's probably Disney Junior Brazil. I'm not sure about that, but probably. So Latin America is a Spanish speaking like continent mostly, and Spain as well. So they have two different Spanish speaking Disney Junior channels. I know this is true for a lot of channels, for example, Cartoon Network. So I assume this is also true for Disney Junior. I'm most sure of it, even though I have not yet confirmed it to be 100% true, but I'm very sure of it. And even if it wasn't true, a lot of channels exist in Spain and in the Latin American countries, and they both use a Spanish language to broadcast their shows. They dub their shows in a Spanish language. So isn't that kind of redundant? You got, the same language technically, and you dub it twice. Isn't that a waste of resources? But there seem to be some kind of differences in how they pronounce the words in the language and how it sounds, and the words they use, some words are different. So there are some distinct differences between those languages. So can you even call it the same language anymore? I don't know. No, why are you asking me such difficult questions like Vampirina? Is Vampirina a regular teen, or is she a vampire? What is a vampire? A vampire is a human who has lost their lives and got infected by something, which makes them desire to drink blood. But I don't see Vampirina drink blood at all. I don't think she's a real vampire. Of course, she has the ability to run real fast and to transform into bats, but that's only some of the criteria for vampires. So does that make her a vampire, or does that just make her a witch who has found a way to transform and get these super abilities? Maybe she didn't even do it herself. Maybe the ritual was performed onto her by someone else who she was not, when she wasn't even aware of what was going on. Anyways, these cartoons from Disney all include magic. Everything has to have magic as a component to work. Because without magic, everything Disney Junior shows would fall apart. And yeah, all cartoons would be unrealistic because you got to believe that there is something going on there which is actually, in fact, not going on. So as you watch cartoons, you realize this is not real life, but some part of you actually thinks that it's real life. So you may end up getting upset because something happens to all of these cartoon characters you behold on your screen from time to time.